Hey everyone, this is MCFC TV Unofficial here with my first video. For those of you who don't realise from my username, this is going to be a channel dedicated to talking about all things Manchester City related. I'm going to start off by reviewing yesterday's Europa League round of 32 second leg tie between Manchester City and FC Porto at the Etihad Stadium. Man City went into the game leading 2-1 after an excellent result away in Porto and were strong favourites to progress to the next round. And this game could not have started any better. 19 seconds in, Otamendi's poor pass intercepted by Nigel de Jong, plays it through to Torre, excellent through ball from Torre to Aguero, and there was only ever one result when Aguero's in on goal like that, and just slides it home past Helton, perfect start, 1-0, and then really after that it was a professional performance, exactly what you would expect under Mancini, not committing too many men forward, getting men behind the ball, frustrating Porto, and basically just sitting back in and saying, you know, come and break us down. And yes, we rode our luck a few times, but in general looked fairly comfortable. Also looked very dangerous on the counter-attack. Aguero could have got a second when he rounded the keeper and tried to he lobbed the man between him and the goal. So unlucky, hits off the underside of the bar. And then shortly afterwards it looked as though Yaya Toure was in on goal. He was played through by Aguero, but it was a bit of a heavy touch from Yaya. Having said that, he did well to square it back to Aguero, and he, quite rarely for him, he lashed at it a bit. But excellent at half-time, 1-0. And then it was just perfect tactically from Mancini. Wasn't the most entertaining spectacle, but second half much of the same. Just frustrating Porto. They actually had a goal ruled out for offside, which would have made it 1-1. That might have made for an interesting last 25 minutes or so, but it was ruled out for offside, rightly so as well. And then after that, I think Porto maybe lost their discipline a bit. Dzeko scored the second after he came off the bench. And straight afterwards Rolando got sent off for Porto, and then it was just game over. Pizarro came on for Aguero. Dzeko, by the way, came on for Nasri. And Pizarro, definitely, even though he only got 10 minutes, without a doubt his best performance in a Manchester City shirt so far. He set up a goal for David Silva within 5 minutes of coming on, and 3 minutes after that he got a bit lucky that the ball fell to him just 6 yards out, slotted it home, and that was that, 4-0, 6-1 on aggregate. And we'll have to wait for this evening's tie, which is the 23rd of February between Sporting Lisbon and Legia Warsaw, to see who we get in the next round. It's 2-2 currently there, so Sporting with the away goals look to be in good position in that one. But yeah, altogether that's definitely a game neither of those sides we should be able to beat. We've avoided having to face, well, the notable ones would be obviously Manchester United, Valencia, or Atletico Madrid or Lazio, so a pretty good draw there. And yeah, looking forward to going on a cup run. I don't know what you guys think, if you think it's maybe a bit of a distraction from the Premier League, but obviously not progressing to the Carling Cup final or in the Champions League or FA Cup. I think a cup run can be a nice distraction. Obviously the Premier League is the main aim this season, but at the same time I think we still have a point to prove in Europe. And the Europa League, yes, it is obviously the second European competition, but it's still a cup competition. It's still tough to win, and there are still some good sides involved. So I think it would be nice to make a point or two to a few people out there in Europe. A few other things Manchester City related. Obviously Carlos Tevez has recently made an official apology for his actions, obviously in the Bayern Munich game and the months after that. He is set to have a meeting with Roberto Mancini today. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. It sounds as though if it goes well, then Tevez could be back in a Manchester City shirt in a short time as 2 weeks. Some fans obviously probably won't want to see him again. Others may think this is a good thing. So tell me what you guys think about that. Personally, I don't think anyone's quite sure what's going on here with the whole Tevez situation. I didn't agree with what he did at the time. However, I think it's fairly obvious that the only reason he's coming out with an apology is because he didn't get the transfer he wanted in January. Maybe he wants his wages back. I'm not too sure, but there's no doubt that a Carlos Tevez in form is only going to help Manchester City. Although, will he disrupt the team? Will he be able to fit back in? Even if he doesn't play a lot, will it be good just keeping Dzeko and Balotelli and Aguero on their toes, just to know there's a bit more competition? We'll have to wait and see. Just one other thing as well, not strictly related, but news today that Ashley Cole is set to leave Chelsea after he had a row with Andre Villas-Boas, and Abramovich got involved as well. Do you guys think that this would possibly be a good move for Man City if Cole were to become available in the summer transfer window? We obviously do have I think it's 4 fullbacks at the moment, with Kolarov and Zabaleta, Clichy and Mika Richards. So, we're well covered in the fullback positions. But nevertheless, if he were to become available, is that sort of signing anyone would like to see? Or do you think he wouldn't fit in with the team? Or he's obviously proven to be quite disruptive at Chelsea. Or maybe, well, we'll have to wait and see how this pans out. It's early stages now. I've seen this so many times before, with obviously Rooney claiming he wanted to leave United and then not leaving. Same with Tevez over the summer, and again now looks as though he could be making a return. So we'll have to see how this pans out. But yeah, that's just about it for now. Okay, bye.